Alright, hello Tyler. So for the most part, it's just getting comfortable with this graph over here. So I said I would go over 115 and 116. So the question is, if 50 grams of water saturated with potassium chlorate at 23 degrees Celsius is slowly evaporated to dryness, how many grams of dry salt will be recovered? So the big points is 50 grams potassium chlorate, 23 degrees Celsius. The slowly evaporated parts isn't anything important. Alright, so here's how we go about it. So first let's find where the line for potassium chlorate is on our graph. And that's going to be this guy. And we want to find out how many grams of the dry salt will be recovered. So that's what the y-axis is all about. So at 23 degrees Celsius, that's like, we'll pretty much just use this line. Here's potassium chlorate. So that's like right here. So I'd say that's just under the 10 line. So that's going to be 9 grams of the potassium chlorate. Now we can't just go ahead and hit 9 grams because we have 50 grams of water. And this graph is under the assumption that you're using 100 grams of water. So since we have half the amount of water, it can only hold half the amount of mass, which we found out was 9 grams. So it's literally just going to be 9 divided by 2, giving us 4.5 grams sodium chloride. Alright, so next for 116, let me just clean all this off. If 30 grams of potassium chloride dissolved 100 grams of water, 45 degrees Celsius, how many additional grams of potassium chloride would be needed to make this solution saturated at 80 degrees Celsius? So let's see. 30 grams of potassium chloride, 100 grams of water at 45 degrees Celsius. Alright. So 30 grams at 45 degrees Celsius. In fact, we don't even need that part, just 30 grams. What we do need to find out is how many grams of potassium chloride is at 80 degrees Celsius. So let's find it on our chart, or our graph. So there's potassium chloride, and we care about 80 degrees Celsius. So I'll go up to potassium chloride, and it looks like it's at 50. So there's 50 grams of potassium chloride at 80 degrees Celsius. And the question is saying how many additional grams would be needed. So it's just going to be 50 grams minus 30 grams. It's going to give us 20 grams. That's our answer. So the biggest part is just getting comfortable with using this graph over here. Let me know if you have any other questions. I would just redo these questions and try to understand the steps behind them. Once as you figure out how to do it, the math is relatively straightforward. It's 9 divided by 2 and 50 minus 30, but of course finding out what math to do in the first place is where the challenge lies. And again, feel free to send me any questions. Best of luck.